So,
Did they understand everything in English?
yeah.
Wow. I'm impressed.
Capiche?
Wow. Capiche.
Okay, who wants to ask the first questions? Just
I
raise
do.
your hand, and then feel free to talk, and then do whatever would you like. It's just a casual press conference, and yeah, enjoy your time
Alright.
with Dino and Jeff. Thank you, guys.
Welcome everybody. Hello.
Hello.
This is Jeff Scott Soto. I'm Dino Jelusic.
Yeah. He got taller and bigger.
And baby guns.
Yeah, he's got the little baby guns.
Hi.
So, somebody gonna ask a question or do we have to guess?
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
I'm Hakia from Kickers Media. Just want to ask questions about this is the concert is not your first time in Indonesia, right?
This is my fourth time in
So
Indonesia.
what's the difference the concert with the past concert?
Well, I'm not doing the 2.0. Dino is, but the difference is obviously different artists, different names. They're trying to expand on the audience, and even in the future, the Allstars is going to expand even more. The idea is for the Allstars to eventually not only have classic rock artists, but to also bring in the next generation, like the Gen Z level artists. And the Dewa experience wants to be well-rounded, very universal. So we don't want to just focus on classic rock or the older demographic. They want to focus on everything, on the different styles of music, different kinds of artists, and that's the future of the Dewa All Stars.
That's me the tissue, please. Yep, you got the answer.
That's right. That's right. That in the middle. Doing a press conference.
Just for press.
Do they have a lemonade or something like that?
Lemonade, lemon people.
All right, any more questions,
Something like
guys?
that.
For Dino.
Iced tea, right?
Yes, Dino.
The lychee though. Yeah.
Okay.
Pantera. I just did a Pantera show in Budapest, but the guitar player sounds just like Dimebag. So, what's the difference?
Who's the guitar player?
Attila Brosh. He actually gave lessons to Zach Wild how to play Dimebag one-on-one.
Oh, really? Wow.
He was in the picture for that as well.
Okay.
Super nice guy.
Okay.
Amazing guitar player. What's the difference?
Yeah.
Well,
Energy.
yeah, it's a different
Yeah.
approach. Like when Mike Portnoy tells me he's going to send me files on Thursday, he sends me files on Thursday. When Donnie says he's going to send me files on Thursday,
It comes next year.
it comes 2 years after. That's the biggest difference. No, it's different. It's just different energy. Not every musician is different. Every band is different. The genre is different. So I enjoy both. I think that's the most important thing. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't enjoy it.
Okay.
Next question. Ano lagi? Mau ngobrol lagi? May lagi? Okay, next question, yes. Pak Doni.
To Dino and Jeff, do you have a special treatment for this concert? Special preparation?
It's always the same for everything we do. We have our own ways of preparing, whether it's warming up or doing the vocal techniques for us, because every vocalist is different, every singer is different, every instrument is different. So you have your techniques that work for you. Maybe what Dino does doesn't work for me, and vice versa.
Yeah.
So, but we use the same thing for any shows, because obviously you want to be your best, and you're not going to do different procedures. You're going to do the one that you know is going to work the best for you.
Like this. What? Like
Bing
this?
bong. With Dewa, it's not really possible to do the heavier stuff. The heaviest side of Dewa, they'll maybe do like an AC/DC or a Led Zeppelin kind of thing. To do Ingve, to do the other heavier stuff in my career, I don't think it's going to work with Dewa, because it's not. They can play it, they can play anything, but it's not really their field. It's not really their genre. So it's better for me to adapt to whatever they want me to sing, as opposed to me telling them what I want them to play for me.
Marco,
I can't hear him.
Orangnya kurang keras.
He took his cap off.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna go. Now.
Just talk like.
Yeah, man.
Does everybody be quiet when somebody's asking a question so we can hear?
I'm just wondering what the last update based on what you know
but the continuous of White Snake, will there still be room for
No, for sure not.
soon?
No. The last gig was, well, it's gonna be 3 years next week is gonna be 3 years since the last show we did.
Europe, right?
Yeah, Hellfest with Steve I. Yeah, we're gonna do one show without David. I'll be singing
Yeah.
in 2 months in Serbia. That's all. So it's gonna be me, Joe Hoekstra, Marco Mendoza, Tommy Aldrich, Michele Lupi, and another guitar player. So
And your project is not continuing. Just 2 months.
Just one show.
just one show.
Oh, just one.
Just one show.
And for you, Jeff, any next plan for Sons of Apollo for the future?
I wish. Unfortunately, without Portnoy, I don't know if the band will ever get back together. Maybe someday we will, but right now, obviously, he's very, very busy between theater. And of course, the rest of us are very busy with our things because just because one is busy, the rest of us don't sit around waiting. So everybody's very busy. My schedule's already going into next year, so I have a lot of things coming up. Some things I can't talk about, but I'm going to be very busy next year as well as this year.
Dust!
Thank you.
Dino, we'll sing Arjuna in English again.
I did not understand the word. Once again,
Will you sing Arjuna song in English again?
I will.
Okay. And how do you sing in English version? You got the.
I singing in English.
Like he's asking about the process of how you come up with the original lyrics in English.
They gave it to you, right?
They gave it to me. I changed 2 lines because they had made absolutely no sense.
In English,
I
yeah.
guess Google Translate didn't work that day, so I changed a couple of lines, but the rest I was given. For Dewa, I'm a hired gun, so just for that song. So
Dewa.
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 I feel like a Dewa.
Yeah.
Are you going to sing at Anisan reception?
Are you guys going to sing
Sing
at
at
the
W-
wedding? Number
Yes.
one. And number
Yes.
two, is there any new single from Dewa that you guys are going to record? Or is it like a recycled song from Dewa that you're going to record?
She said Dewa too.
Dewa.
Oh, here we go. We dragged her into our shame. Anyways, yes, we will be singing at the wedding reception of Al, and I will be doing one more Dewa song soon with them. So, it's a famous Dewa song. We'll do it in English.
The same way you did Arjuna.
Yeah, English Indonesian kind of thing. Thank you so much. Yeah,
Sugar.
Awesome.
it's gonna be a heavier song. Thank God.
Not immortal love song yet. Another one. Not immortal love song.
No, a new one. New
New
one.
one, yeah. It's one of their heavier songs.
It's like.
Oh my God.
Oke, siapa lagi mau nanya? Aziz, silakan.
Hit me.
Baik, I'm Aziz from Interpreter. Jadi dasarnya
Translate. Because we can't.
tantangan lu ya buat kalian ketika mampir sama Dewa. Dan sebelumnya ada pertunangan untuk di kontrak bagaimana dengan Dewa.
Maksudnya gimana pertanyaan?
Ada tantangan challenge.
Is there any challenge when you're working with Dewa?
Of course.
For you and for Dino and Jeff?
Is it a
What
challenge?
are the challenges that when you work with Dewa? What are the challenges that you?
Donnie.
Dani forever.
And I'm not Danny.
And I'm a Donnie.
For me, there's no challenges because I grew up listening to so much music, so many influences. So something like this, both of us, you think we're just metal singers? We're not. We listen to so many different styles of it: R&B, soul, pop music, blues. It's very well rounded. So when we get a gig like this, we're ready to take on the challenge, where it's not going to sound too obscure. It's not going to sound like it doesn't fit. We make sure that we use everything that we have inside of us to then now give it to Dewa. So that's why it sounds more natural. It doesn't sound like that doesn't sound like it works together. So
Berapa lama mereka sama Dewa?
How long have you been work together with Dewa?
Since 2022.
well, we started 22 with the song "Love Is Blind."
I did it.
And then-
I did something before. I did
Yeah,
Human Race.
Human Race, yeah, with Indra.
With Indra. Oh, that's Indra. And Oncha was on it.
I think so.
And you did you?
I was on it.
Yeah.
I was
So
on it.
me
That
and
was
on.
the Indra.
Yeah. So that was the beginning. We started with Indra, and we did this Human Race song, and then Danny really liked the idea of what we were doing with the All-Star idea, and then he said, let's put Dewa as an All-Star with these guys, and that's when we did Love is Blind. We started the recordings in 2022, but then they came to Los Angeles in 2023 to film the video, and that's the first time we met Danny and Andra and the rest of the guys. Yeah.
Okay, next question. Ada lagi Pak? Kalau ini berapa? What are the next agenda that you know with you for this year?
What are the next?
Agenda. Like what are the next this year? What's coming?
For start, you have this.
Maybe promoting the.
So the agenda is
Well, we have the wedding.
Dewa Allstars.
There's Al's wedding first.
Oh, Al's wedding first.
Then
Then we
you
have
can
Electronic
And then
Electronic Tricks, and then we have Dewa Allstars 2.0, and that's pretty much it for this year.
Ya, Kak Kenny, silakan.
Okay, I have one question. What do you think about rock music nowadays? Is that any different with?
There's no rock music these days.
rock and roll is dead.
Yeah, what's your opinion? If you say that there's no rock music,
Yeah, rock
what's
is
your opinion about the art or metal music nowadays? What is different with the past time?
Metal is alive, rock is dead, and it has been dead. The only band I can think of is Rival Sons and Dirty Honey.
Dirty Honey.
Those are the only rock bands. And Jet. Who?
Steel Panther.
Okay, Steel Panthers. That's different.
That's
It's
more
a genre of their. It's a
satire.
Yeah. I love Steel Panther. I sang twice with them. Metal is doing good and it's alive. The rest, it's pretty much taken over by trap music and like pop, which turns more into trap these days. It's different. It's so different.
I have to disagree. Rock is not dead because the traditional classic rock
Yeah, that's what it is.
is not in the mainstream anymore. But there's so many influences from rock being used in different walks of music. So you're hearing maybe a pop song with hard rock guitars, and all of a sudden you hear that rock influence. So rock is still very much alive. It's just coming in different forms.
It's alive, but not in its own genre.
Right, not in its own genre, right?
That's what I meant.
And the bands you mentioned, Dirty Honey and
But that's
Rival
class-
Sons,
that's
they're
rock
not
and roll.
they're not
big.
blowing up the
I know,
charts. They're
I know.
not doing festivals,
True,
headlining festivals. But they're representing a dying genre. They're trying to keep it alive.
True.
And it's up to now the younger generation to now soak in all this information and keep the music going into the future. Because the old guys, I've had my time. I've been doing this for 40 years. So after 40 years, people are looking at me as, okay, he's done. What's new? What's next? And that's now the next generation has to be the future of rock and roll.
But some awards is always put a rock category every year. What do you?
I didn't really get the question. Can you say it again? Louder.
But every year a famous award like Grammy or American Music Award put a rock category in their list. What do you think? But rock still alive? Or?
They put the rock category,
They do, but like
you never see it on TV. They always put it a separate.
But like
ceremony.
Can you tell me? Can you name the bands that are nominated for rock category?
Museum maybe like Imagine
Imagine Dragons. See,
Yeah, it's not really rock. Yeah.
like they have metal category. They put like Slayer, Spirit Box, Gojira, Metallica, the Dream Theater. That makes sense. But for rock, to put like Coldplay and Imagine Dragons
Yeah,
doesn't make sense. Muse would make kind of sense because they're kind of Queenish pop,
Right.
metal rock. So you can put them in even pop
But
category.
even Muse now is considered classic rock because they've been around for over 25 years.
Okay, yeah, but the newer stuff is
And Foo Fighters is the same.
Okay,
They've been around for so long. Now they're the next version of classic rock.
okay, that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know.
You're the future of rock and roll, son.
No.
I'm gonna die soon, so it doesn't
No.
matter.
I'm gonna form a Richard Marx cover band.
Oh my God. with Black
I
Bars.
combine everything I know. So there's even when I sing heavier stuff, there has to be a little bit of like blues thing to it. Feel it's not always like sharp metal. I'm not a fan of that singing. So I just combine everything I know: rock, blues, R&B, and I just make that heavier. I'm not really like I never listened to. I was never influenced by metal singers. I was never influenced by James Hetfield or.
But you love it. You love Metallica. You love Pantera. But it's not necessarily an influence, right?
Yeah, well, okay. James Hetfield is quite influential.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I was more influenced by like Dio and Dickinson in that manner, but mostly it was
Covered up.
yeah, David and Paul Rogers and well, of course Freddie Mercury and Tom Jones and Stevie Stevie Wonder and Michael Jackson were my first influences when I was a kid. So that's where I got all the percussive rhythmic things, and then it just went
Justin Timberlake,
and Richard Marx.
Michael Bolton,
Michael Bolton. I actually love all of those guys.
Yeah. Dirty
Yeah.
Loops.
Dirty Loops. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to like tell you now how to sing metal, give you techniques. It takes time, and
How about Jeff? Maybe
It's
you
too-
wanna share something?
It's too sweet, so I'm diluting it. I'm diluting it.
you're listening. Tell the guy.
Your tips.
Your
Your
tips.
tips.
My tips is I wake up, he makes me laugh, and I'm ready to sing. That's my tips.
He's like this. That's the way he rolls.
I don't really have technique. I didn't take any real lessons. Everything has always been natural. That's why I sing so loud.
He's the loudest singer
When
right
Dino
now.
sings, it's very controlled. He goes, "Ah, and it sounds, for me to sing, it's got, yeah. It's like everybody. So,
Shut up.
sit down and shut up.
Alright, thank you.
Yep.
Next question.
3, 4, 1.
Far away from each other. Hold me now. It's hard for me to say I'm sorry. I just want you to know. 3, 4. After all that we've been through, I will make it up to you. I promise to. And after all that's been said and done, you're just a part of me I can't let go. Yeah, that's all we got.
Yeah.
Why are we singing Chicago?
See you again later.
Well, he chose it, so.
No one love was made to me.
Okay, any more questions from the media? Jangan.
If you see
Ada lagi? Ada lagi mau nanya?